Welcome, my name is Elizabeth and I'm the lady with the spicy books. Today I'm bringing you my first book review on this channel and I'm terrified. I had a completely different book picked for this video, but a last-minute decision of picking a new release on Kindle Unlimited this past Thursday derailed my plans. The book I picked on Kindle Unlimited was Keeping Her Under the Mistletoe by M. Robinson. When I saw that M. Robinson released a new book and that it was a novelette, I immediately DM her on Instagram and asked, I have not read any of the books, but can I read this and not be spoiled? And she said, go ahead, keep me posted. So this is me keeping you posted. This 39 pages novelette has 3 scenes in it. One is from El Diablo, the other one is from The Lost Boy, and the last one is a teaser scene for a book that will be released in spring 2019. Stop right there. This is not a tame book. These 3 scenes are not tame, not at all. So if you are underage, for the love of all that is sexy, do not, and I repeat, do not read this novelette. This is an adult romance with very dominant men. You have been warned. I went into this book, like I said, without having read anything from this author backlist. So I can tell you that after finishing the first scene from El Diablo, I'm like, I have to read this book. So that happened to me with the 3 scenes. I am so curious and I am so in awe of how an author can make a 39 pages book, or novelette in this case, and drawn you in so much that you want to go back and read everything that you haven't read from her. The scene from El Diablo is a Christmas one, and I have to say, my eyes almost bug out of my head because all the tension and oh my god, no she didn't, and oh my freaking god, no he didn't. He did not, but he did. So, you have to read it. Because even though if you have not read El Diablo, which I haven't, but I'm going to, that was such a sexy scene. The daughter of Martinez and Lexi, that book. Holy. The scene from The Lost Boy was a lot more tame in a way, more Christmassy, more sweet, but I have to say, I give Skylar 2 thumbs up because seriously girl, that was such a good way of mind-fucking that man. And you got him to do what you want him to do. So good for you. The last story is Aiden's and Bailey's story that will be released next year. And I was hooked with it because I'm really interested in the background that M. Robinson put in this scene. So you have an idea of who these 2 main characters are going to be. And they have very, very rough backgrounds for what I could pick, understand, and just grasp. And I love that. I love when you have characters with such a depth and such an emotional baggage that make them amazing when they change and when they grow. And she's showing in this scene when they are kind of teenagers, younger, and then I'm sure she's gonna make them grow up, obviously, and find each other again, or I don't know what's gonna happen. But I so want to read this book that I'm gonna be waiting for it, but I have so many books from M. Robinson to read right now but I can't even think of the fact that new book will be out in spring 2019. Now, writing-wise, I think M. Robinson did an amazing job. Each character not only showed their personality, but they were completely different. You see an array of characters in 39 pages, and you can tell they're completely different one from each other. That's something that is very hard to do, and I have to say, bravo! The flow of each story from beginning to end, even though they were short, they were flawless. I cannot even explain to you how much I loved them, how much I was engaged, and I couldn't put the book down until I ended it, and it didn't take me much to finish it, which was very, very frustrating because I wanted more. You can clearly see in each scene that the world from El Diablo, The Lost Boy, and the teaser book are related, but they're completely different. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see that it was different and related, especially The Lost Boy with Aiden and Bailey's story. They are related because there's something that you will see in this novelette that relates these two families, and I'm like so anxious to find out how this is gonna happen. So this book was fantastic. If you want to go and pick it up, it's free on Kindle Unlimited. And like I said, have in mind that it's a 39 pages novelette and it's just 3 scenes. It's not a whole story, so you have to have that into consideration when you pick this book up. But I would recommend it if you want to get a grasp of how M. Robinson portrays her characters and how she writes. This is a great way of knowing that, and I can tell you after reading this, I have to pick the Diablo. Now, just to wrap up, I'll have to say this book was fantastic. I absolutely recommend it, and I give it 5 out of 5 because, oh my god, all the feels, and it was written so well. I didn't find any flaw with it at all, and I knew that it was kind of a teaser and it was not a whole story, so I'm not upset about it. I am itching to read more. I do want to know more. I do want to pick all the books, but I'm not upset because it was not a full book, because I knew what I was getting into. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of M. Robinson's books, if you recommend any over the other, or any book recommendation is welcome, so just leave it down there. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click the red subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.